Hi everybody, I'm here to report on yesterday's 2-each draw at Livingston. And I'll start with a famous quote from the best English striker of all time, in my opinion, Jimmy Greaves. After his career ended and he became a pundit, his most famous saying was, "It's a funny old game." And this game yesterday exemplifies that. If you look at the stats, Rangers had 71% possession, 31 shots at goal, 14 on target, and it took us 80 odd minutes to score 2 goals. Meanwhile, Livi had 5 shots the whole game, 3 on target. They were 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go, and they still came away with a draw. That's what I hate about this game. One team can be so superior, actually play better, make more chances, all the rest of it, and still not win. You can't get that in goal for tennis or any other sport, probably. So it was an injustice. People were moaning about Rangers played badly and all this. They didn't play badly when you look at all these shots and shots on target. So wasn't bad luck either. Give Livi their due. They played well, got stuck in, well organised, everybody back, throwing themselves in front of shots. Goalkeeper had the game of his life, probably, 5, 6 really good saves. So they did their part. They even scored 2 good goals. So you can't say we were unlucky. It was a combination of us, poor finishing, the opposition playing well, great defending, and of course, a numpty of a referee as usual. So that's just the basic general opinion of it. How do I get into the actual specifics? I mean, their first goal was just a free kick out from the left into the box, great ball into the box, and the big guy who just volleyed it into the net, a bullet into the net. That guy will never score a goal like that again in his whole career. In fact, in years to come, when he's a grandfather playing with the grandkids out in the garden, he won't be able to score a goal like that either. So we can't really do very much about that. Second goal for Livi, half cleared outside the box. The guy very cleverly passes it to the left, where, oh, there's a guy with nobody near him. All our players and most of the Livi forwards are inside the box in the middle. This guy's out on the left, nobody near him. You go, oh, where's the right back? Where's Captain Heroic? Oh, he's in the middle, hiding with all the rest of them. So by the time he notices, oh, there's a guy outside there ready to run in and shoot, and sort of trundles towards him. He sticks out a lazy leg to try and block it, and of course the shot goes between his legs and into the net. That one's on the captain, as usual. How many back post goals have we lost due to him? Get rid of him as soon as possible. Well, that's the summer, hopefully. But that was all down to him. Just a guy out in his position, nobody near him. He's in the centre. We've got plenty of people in the centre. That's just shocking. So 2-0 down. It was really looking all over, despite the fact that we had all the play. If I can generalise at this point, Butland, can't be blaming him for any of the goals. He had next to nothing to do the whole game anyhow. Mikey Moore tried hard, scored a goal, kept at it, kept attacking him, so good on him. And their two best players were Fernandez and Romans, not because they were doing great defending, although they did a couple of defensive things. It was going forward and trying to urge the team forward more than our captain was actually doing. So Fernandez, Romans, Mikey Moore, Butland gets a pass. That's about it. The rest of them were actually very average or anonymous. I mean, Raskin, Chukwani, absolutely anonymous. Olsen wasn't even as good as anonymous. He deserved to be hooked at half time. I've said I've got no faith in him. I can't see him being signed permanently unless he bucks up his act in the next, 2 months. Gassama, the only positive thing I can imagine he did was making the run that got the foul that got the guy sent off, Montano. I mean, he was fouling the whole game, so he thought he would get away with that one as well, but that was definitely a correct decision. Red card, denying a goal scoring opportunity. So that incident was the only positive thing Gassama did the whole game. He had a shocker as well. Chibmiti did some good bits of laying it off, holding it up, but he didn't do much either. So it wasn't a good performance. It wasn't a terrible performance. And we had a team who hadn't won since August, 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go. That in itself is a disgrace. That's a mentality thing. And when we bring on Asgard and Bayrami, when we're 2-0 down, you know we're in trouble, because these guys aren't the heart, get stuck in, determined, guys that are going to turn a game around. Although, having said that, Bayrami actually, if you can call it this, created the first goal, because he dispossessed the guy in the byline, tried a cross, it came back to him. He actually prodded it back to Fernandez, who lashed it in from 16 yards out. So that was a great shot. So 2-1, you got a bit of hope. Of course, by that time, they're down to 10 men. So then, 88th minute, second goal. Tavernier did the one good thing of the whole game when he crossed it in, and it was a great glancing header from Mikey Moore, of all people, from about, 7-8 yards out. So 2 each, still time to go. I don't know, could you say we deserved to win? I think the basis of the attacking and the shots, etc., we probably did deserve to win. And we got a chance. Great burst through the middle from Mikey Moore. He's brought down, and not a penalty, not even a foul given, even after VAR looked at it. And when you look at it, his left foot is actually on the penalty box line, so it's a penalty when the guy with his left foot hits him on the leg. But that's not what brings him down. As he continues slightly into the box, it's the guy's right leg that comes up to trip him up, and that's what puts him down. And he was in the motion of shooting on the 18-yard line or just inside when he's brought down. So it's a goal-scoring opportunity denied, so it's a red card. So even if you debate whether it was inside or an inch outside the box, it's a red card all day long. We've had players sent off in the last few weeks for denying a goal scoring opportunity when they're barely in the opposition half. This guy's in the box or on the 18-yard line. His foot's moving towards the ball to shoot it into the net, and that's not a goal scoring opportunity. These officials are shocking. I mean, when you see things like that happening, and in fact the way the whole game panned out, I'm beginning to think God really is a Catholic. We know all the top referees are, so that doesn't help. But if God's against us, we really are in trouble. We know all the referees are, and they'll give you nothing if they can get away with it. And that was one of the best examples this season of this guy, what's he called, Ryan Lee. Never trust a male who's got two surnames to make up his actual name. And this guy, Ryan Lee, exemplifies that. Absolutely hopeless. Play on, he says. Not even a foul. Play on. Goes to VAR. They can't intervene because of this or that rule or whatever. They're just making it up as they go along. That should have been, at worst, free kick on the edge of the box and a red card. They don't even get that. We don't even get a foul. I mean, it's just play on. Nothing to see here. Absolutely shocking. So that summed up the game. I mean, just hardly anything went right for us. And 2 points dropped. So all that was shocking. All that was so disappointing and annoying. But at least we cheered up a bit when we discovered Celtic had lost at Parkhead against Hibs. So instead of 3 points or 2 points lost, it was a point gained on Celtic, although 2 points lost vis-a-vis Hearts. So we're 4 behind them. I'm not worried about them. They will drop points. They have to play us. They have to play Celtic. They have to play Hibs. They have to play Motherwell twice, I think. So there's no way they're going to win all these games. So neither are we, right enough. So I'm not worried about Hearts. If we can just beat Celtic this weekend, it really puts a big dent in their hopes and keeps our hopes going. And then the following week, knock them out of the cup. They'll be devastated. We should get some hope and some determination to keep going and actually win something by the end of the season. But that was a big disappointment yesterday. Too many players just didn't step up to the mark. And when you do that against a team like Livi on a plastic pitch on a windy day with torrential rain in the second half, you know it's just going to be one of these days. And it turned out to be so. The damage wasn't as bad as it could have been, so at least that's something. But well done, the referee, a new graduate from the Lowell School of Refereeing, and the two on VAR, Robertson and Dickinson. They're top graduates from the Lawwell School. So you all did a fine job in denying Rangers a win there, and I'm sure you'll keep it going. You don't want to lose your place at top of that Lawwell class, because that'd be disastrous as far as your careers are concerned.